Hello traders, Gary Wagner with the gold forecast here on Monday, September the 20th, and this is the Daily Report. Forex Gold is trading at $1,278, $1,277 currently. Market has been phenomenal. We do have a new historical high on the day, and with where the market's trading, we've also got a new historical close. Gold is marching forward as it heads towards $1,300. Traders, we are looking at an intraday chart of Forex Gold, and what I'm going to show you that I find interesting is what we talk about building a base. As these markets come in and build a base, and you'll see it, we then get our breakouts either to the upside or downside. And as you can see, this is 1250 right in here. So here it's trading 1252 down to about 1240. That's our range. It bases, it drops to a lower base at around 1245, and then you can see it just pops right up. These are those points when it pops above, of course, what we'll call that resistance area right in here. And when it pops above that, what happens is it goes in, most importantly, and it forms a new base. So it'll come in and it'll trade here for a while. Now, what I'm noticing right now is we did have that small base that we formed, and this was around 1265 right in here. And then you can significant see it comes in, it tries to make some lows, but right in there where it breaks through there, and at that point now we've got another level of support. So our new level of support right now is in the 1270, low 1270 area right in here. And what it's going to do, of course, is going to work with that base, build that base, and then break one way or the other. My anticipation right now is I believe that it should break to the upside. But I just wanted you to get an indication of how, when I talk about building a base, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for it to build a base. If we can successfully hold this base, we're going to add our third leg to our long position of gold. As I said, the market has been staging this nice little rally, currently trading 1278, moving towards 1279. There is some concerns right now with Europe and the European Union, the debt crisis that's been with us for a while. I don't think anything's really been solved as much as put to the side a little bit since they did that banking, or what we call that litmus test, and that was a few months ago. What is in the marketplace is tomorrow, and we have a FOM, a Federal Open Market Committee, and that's the meeting, of course, of the Federal Reserve. And there has been a rumor spreading that there's a belief that there's going to be some quantitative easing, meaning they're going to attempt to stimulate the economy by printing more money. And as I talked about the other day, anytime you print more money, you're basically just raising the price in gold. Because what is going to happen is, if our dollar is worth less, of course, and gold stays the same, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to do the math. It can go no way but up. So we've got that working with us. We've got technically the marketplace trading solidly in terms of its technical indicators, and you've got world record high prices right now being set pretty much on a regular basis. In other words, when we take a look at the marketplace itself and we look at the point in which it broke the record, that's right here, and then we just kind of blow that up to take a look. So, new record, new record, new record, not a new record, new record. So, since it's made its record, it continues this upward path. Now, the fact that we have no clear-cut technical resistance guides me to believe that the real point we want to look at is going to be that $1,300, because psychologically, that's really the next kind of a benchmark figure, and that's still a good $20 from here. Now, traders, my recommendations are as follows. Of course, we're long at 1255. We're also long at 1274.50. Our stop is currently at 1230. As long as I'm comfortable in terms of our stop placement, as long as we keep them really below these lows right in here. That to me is what's critical in a stop, and I've been stopped out before by having my stop too tight. I'm not really looking to do that right now. So 1230 is where that stop is. Now, in terms of a base, if it forms a base in the area of 1270 to 1275, 1278, in other words, if this can become our support area right in here, we have one position down here, we have another one here. I'll look to add another one maybe at around the 1285 area, anywhere between 1280, 1285, once I see that we formed a base. This has been a most interesting beginning of the week. Very important meeting tomorrow because I think that this market's been driving on the anticipation that the Fed's going to ease. And we want to see what they say before we do anything else. I think we're going to have a most interesting week in the market. If it holds in these areas, my personal sentiment is it will probably try to take a stab within the next 2 weeks at $1,300. This has been Gary Wagner wishing you, as always, good trading, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.